This is Mindfulness with Richard Clarke. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. Welcome. Today, we continue the series on emotional resilience and aging gracefully. This session is on the inner elder, listening to inner wisdom. There comes a time in life when the noise of the outside world begins to quiet and a different kind of voice grows stronger, the voice of your inner elder. This isn't about age as a number, but about the quiet wisdom that ripens within you over time. Mindfulness meditation helps you listen to that voice more clearly. It offers a way to sit with yourself in stillness, and in that stillness, discover what truly matters to you at this stage of your life. Your inner elder doesn't shout. It speaks in nudges and whispers, in silent clarity, in the quiet knowing that comes from lived experience. But to hear it, you need space. You need silence. That's where mindfulness comes in. Through mindful awareness, you can step out of the constant river of thoughts and pause on the bank long enough to recognize what's been within you all along. When you practice mindfulness, you're not adding more to your mind, you're subtracting the noise. You're giving yourself permission to stop chasing, fixing, or figuring things out. Instead, you sit with yourself just as you are. In that quiet presence, you may notice memories, patterns, or insights rising from within, not forced, but revealed. This is the voice of your inner elder. Listen to this voice. One way to begin is to simply notice when a decision or reaction feels rushed or loud within you, when there is a lot of internal energy around it. That's a cue to pause. Bring your attention to your breath. Let your shoulders soften and ask gently, what would my inner elder say about this? You might not hear an answer right away, but trust that the wisdom is there. It's already part of you. You just need to recognize it. Over time, this practice helps you to respond instead of react. You begin to speak more kindly, move more slowly, and act from a deeper place of knowing. You stop trying to prove anything and start listening, really listening to yourself and others. And what you listen for isn't complicated. Often, it's just a reminder to be present, to act with compassion, to rest, to say no, to set a boundary, or to say yes to something that nourishes you. Let mindfulness be your way of staying in touch with this quiet inner guide. It's always there. Listen to it, not to be wiser than others, but to be more deeply aligned with what you already know. The more often you sit in silence with yourself, the more clearly your inner elder will speak. Listen within. And now, a guided meditation on listening to inner wisdom. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. Let your body relax and soften with each breath. Bring your attention to the rise and fall of your breath. Feel your breath enter and leave your nose. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Let each inhale lift your awareness, and each exhale ground you and relax your body. Allow yourself to settle into stillness. Notice your body sitting here. Feel the weight of the body in the chair. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. There's nowhere else to be. Just be here, right now. Now, imagine an older, wiser part of you is sitting beside you, calm, compassionate, and deeply kind. This is your inner elder. Picture them. What do they look like? How do they carry themselves? Let their presence be felt. Gently ask inside, ask your inner elder, what do you want me to know right now? Then listen. No need to force an answer. Just breathe and notice what arises. It may be a word, a feeling, or a sense of peace. Whatever comes, it's okay. Wisdom often speaks in silence. Just trust that this deeper part of you is always here, quiet, steady, knowing, patient. Rest in that knowing what's always here for a few breaths. Begin to bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Let your breath deepen. And when you're ready, open your eyes and carry your inner elder's presence with you into the rest of your day. Let this practice remind you the wisdom you seek is already within. You only need to be still enough to hear. As you bring this meditation to a close, take a moment to thank yourself for making the time to listen within yourself. Your inner elder is always here, patient, steady, and ready to guide you when you pause and listen. Carry this sense of quiet wisdom with you. Let your actions come from this deeper place of clarity and kindness. Even as life moves around you, know that you can return to this calm awareness anytime by simply pausing, breathing, and listening to what's always there. Now step back into your day with the quiet strength of your inner elder beside you. So, Barley, how's your meditation been? You're muted.
Unmute. Okay, it's been good. And this morning I was reading a book and my character was going to the gym and lifting weights. And she said, it's just like meditation. You know, you lift the weights for 3 sets, 12 each, and then between each set you rest. So
Uh-huh.
I've added something new to it's like walking meditation, only
Yes, yes.
lifting meditation.
Well, again, meditation is just paying attention on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that in, you know, kind of almost any way you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. It was
Sometimes it's hard to be calm and pay attention on purpose. Like, for example, when you jump out of an airplane with a parachute.
oh yeah.
It's good to do that.
Or without a parachute.
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
had
sure.
to do some of that in Air Force basic training.
Did you? Oh my. Wow.
I'm not sure my anxiety would be hugely different with and without a parachute because I would be so stressed either way.
Either way, no,
Yes,
that's not
indeed.
my, I don't think
Anyway,
I,
it's good that here you're enough attuned to those things that you hear barley, that,
mhm.
their casual word can, open up some kind of doors for you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. How about you, Joyce?
So this has been a a much more relaxing week where I've been able to meditate more than when we were in Panama and we were just going like crazy, seeing people. It seemed like I would get up and be crazy all day and then go to sleep. So I've had more time to meditate here, which is good. Rusty has a nice big white porch that I can sit in the chairs and meditate or something. So it's been much better for contemplation and meditation. That's been
Good. Are
good.
you able to sit and kind of feel quiet
Yeah,
come?
yes, the quiet or the birds,
Hmm.
similar to the quiet.
Hmm. The worst noise is the noise that your mind makes.
This is true. Sometimes
And
shutting that off is
and when we're able to get the mind quiet, then I think that's actually where the real meditation begins. Today's session was about the inner elder. The inner elder doesn't show up until you get your mind quiet.
yes, sure.
Okay, very good. And now we have a uh, another video. This is the Zen Secret to listen to your inner voice.
Once upon a time in a tranquil village nestled within the heart of a lush valley, there lived a wise old man named Master Tao. People from all corners of the land sought his guidance, for his wisdom was as vast as the surrounding mountains, and his heart as deep as the river that flowed through the village. One day, a young traveler named Li arrived in the village. Li had been wandering the world in search of purpose, but he felt lost and confused. He had heard of Master Tao's wisdom and decided to seek his counsel. Li found Master Tao sitting by the riverbank, gazing at the flowing water. Without a word, Li sat down beside the old sage and watched the river as well. They sat in silence for what seemed like hours, listening to the gentle rush of water. Finally, Li couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. He turned to Master Tao and asked, "Master, what is the secret to following one's inner voice?" Master Tao smiled and replied, "Ah, my dear traveler, you seek the wisdom of the river. The secret lies in its very nature." Li was puzzled. "What do you mean, Master?" Master Tao continued, "Observe how the river flows, Li. It follows its own path, winding through valleys and mountains, never resisting, never hesitating. It does not ask for permission or guidance, it simply follows its inner calling." Li nodded in understanding. "So, to follow my inner voice, I should be like the river, unswayed by external forces?" Master Tao chuckled softly. "Not entirely, my friend. The river also knows when to bend and when to flow around obstacles. It does not force its way through a solid rock but gently goes around it. Likewise, you must discern when to adapt and when to stay true to your inner voice." Li thought about this for a moment. "But how can I learn to discern, Master?" Master Tao's eyes twinkled with wisdom. "Through stillness and patience, young one. Just as we have sat by this river, you must take time to sit quietly within yourself, listening to the whispers of your heart. The river's wisdom is within you, waiting to be heard. Li thanked Master Tao and spent many days by the river, learning the art of listening to his inner voice. As he practiced, he found that, like the river, he could navigate the twists and turns of life with grace and confidence. He discovered that the secret to following his inner voice was not to resist the flow of life but to flow with it, adapting when necessary and staying true to his heart's calling. And so, the young traveler found his purpose and inner peace, guided by the timeless wisdom of the river and the teachings of Master Tao. To follow your inner voice, learn to be like the river, adaptable in the face of obstacles, yet unwavering in your true purpose. This moral encourages individuals to trust their intuition and inner guidance while also recognizing the need to adapt to changing circumstances when necessary. Just as the river flows around obstacles on its journey, we too can navigate life's challenges by staying true to our core values and aspirations while being flexible and resilient in our approach.
And now we will take a few minutes to meditate. Mindfulness is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally. Fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. All right. And we'll close with a chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Anything you noticed when you were meditating?
It's interesting. I always find I hear like bird song and everything more at the start of meditation, but then as I'm meditating longer, anyway, I don't remember hearing it. Maybe it just sort of flits past me.
Uh-huh. So that's good. So that shows the absorption that was happening during the meditation. How about you, Barley? It seemed like you're ready to say something.
Well, I certainly caught myself thinking every once in a while instead of breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd pull myself back. I've gotten used to doing that.
That's
So,
very good.
yes.
And, another little trick when you notice it and pull your self back is give yourself a little bit of pat on the back, some credit for noticing. And when you do that, that actually gives your brain a little dopamine hit, and it helps to uh, kind of train you to notice because your brain starts to know, hey, I get a reward.
Very good. Love it.
Okay, so I'll see you at 1:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, and I
See
sure
this.
hope Carol's eyes feels better so she can come.
Oh, me too, me too.
Yeah, well, she probably will.
Well, I know she'll try.
Yeah, good.
I'm looking
Okay,
Okay.
forward to it.
Thank
okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Have
you.
good meditations, and I'll see you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.